Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. We are now going to make our way further into Nokron. So the idea is to go down to the roof and then make our way this way. You can kind of see all of Nokron laid out here. Now I'm trying to remember where I go. Is there a window to go through? I feel like I'm being stupid. I guess. Go around. Just trying to be really careful here. Make sure I remember all this. Whoops. What am I doing? Panicked when I saw the guy over there. Alright, you can go over here. Thought there was something over here. Really? There's something over here. Come on. I see the messages. There it is. A celestial dew. No precious item ahead. Lots of bloodstains. Okay. Thought there was a... Oh yeah, there he is. I really don't like Golden Halberd. All right. Black Wet Blade. You can see there's a window there. The Mimic Tier. So these are ashes. They're basically the best ashes because they are you. So you summon them and you get a copy of yourself that uses all your abilities and stuff. Because we're largely playing without summons, I probably am not going to showcase it too much, but maybe I'll bring it out. I'll obviously bring it out in places where it makes sense. Okay, so here, that ball is going to try to roll and get you. Whoops. So you can go down that ladder, but first over here. Oh, I can't get back. I don't like that I can't get back. Oh, we're okay. We're still okay. We can get back by dropping down here now. Although I preferred using the ladder. I'm trying to remember if that was everything. I don't think there was anything down on those. It's got the Nox flowing hammer. There's just so many items in this game. And then this can be a little rough. This bit. Actually, the golden halbert's just kind of shredding things. +9. I don't feel like the game expects you to have a +9 yet. At this point. Come on, there's another guy in here. There he is. I love these guys' robes. Hopefully we get a drop. If you're a mage, they're really nice set. Okay, gonna go out here. Double checking items to make sure I've gotten everything so far. I think I have, yeah. Alright, so we should get our next grace. There are a lot of those silver tiers that are gonna spawn here, so we're gonna summon. Why don't we, here. We will upgrade the Mimic tier as much as we can and switch to that over the Skellies.
Greetings, are you here for...
And we haven't upgraded anything, really. No Ghost Glove 6. Alright. Feels a little low. We should have been able to get higher. Probably missed a 6 somewhere. Oh, I didn't notice the name of this grace. Night Sacred Ground, that's it. Alright, but with +5 should be pretty good. Now, one thing to note about Mimic Tier is it injures you to summon it. It is not summoned by FP. So, it kind of essentially costs you a flask. You can see it's like there are two of us. Oh yeah. Right. I don't remember if there was anything like Oh, there's a message. Liar. I don't actually remember where that teleporter goes. Also don't remember if there's anything back here. I guess the teleporter is the way forward. Finger Slayer Blade is what we need to bring to Ronnie. You can look at the description. It's said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. Alright, so that took us out. So now we can go back to Ronnie. This is going to take out Celavus, but we were done with his stuff. Oops. Wrong way! I really am ready to be using a different weapon. I mean, I love this weapon, but I feel like too much of the playthrough has been... I guess we've showcased the Claymore pretty well, I guess. But so much of it, when you play Strength Faith, I feel like you spend literally half to 3/4 of the game just with this weapon, because you just get it so early. And it stays great the whole game.
It was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. But before I leave, I must entrust thee with this. Take it. My discarded flesh lieth beyond the seal unlocked by it, upon which is carved the curse mark of thy desire. I can fathom what thy purpose might be. Neither of us is welcomed by the brighter path. I see. You may leave now. It was but brief, but thou gavest me fine service. What is it? Thy purpose in approaching me was to obtain the curse mark, was it not? You may leave now. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. What is it? Thy purpose, you may leave. I too.
I think she leaves now if you reload. Although it might be later. She might stick around here for a little bit. No, she does leave. And you get a grace up here. Alright. Now, with her leaving, Rena's Rise is now open. If you go to Celavus now, he's going to be dead. So we can show that. Oh no, that's a little high. Okay. Whew. That felt a little high. I was concerned. So you can see he's a goner now. Can get his set. It's kind of a nice looking set for mages. And you can keep buying puppets from the bell bearing. Now, you can also go over to where Pidia is. Where's that way down? Right over here. Just remember Pidia is the guy in here. And you can hear something bad is happening.
I loved you with all I have.
This is something a lot of people miss.
You forget. Such bliss. Ah, that hurts. Ah, ah, ah.
It's kind of horrifying that you're having to listen to that. His puppets killed him. Creepy. So you get Dolores the Sleeping Arrow puppet, and you get Pidia's bell bearing. Okay, so next it's time for the Carrion Study Hall. Oh no. This place is the worst. It is the absolute worst. Okay. So, we need to do it both directions. There is a pedestal where you can put the inverted thing that she gave us, and that will flip the study hall upside down. So, we're effectively going to do the dungeon twice. And there is a NPC here who's just brutal. So they show up and they start trying to snipe you. You can see there are hands. There's one there. And then these illusory guys appear. And they'll be appearing throughout while you're having to deal with this awful invader. Might as well have our flask popped. Whoops. So, yeah, she just kind of teleports away. So you want to try to, you know, get to them. Oh wow, I got her to go all the way upstairs. Ah. Oh wow, this kind of owns her. See the carrying glintstone staff. Okay, this actually worked out really well. Just preemptively popping the flask and did I actually win? I didn't think I got her that low. Oh no, that's right, there's more. There's more to the area. I'm just trying to remember if I got everything down there that I needed to. I think I actually did. Alright, so we're going up. This is what's so annoying, right? Is she just kind of runs away. But she's really it. You're done after you get her. But she just keeps moving. You know what? Okay. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Okay. Let's try to cast Lightning Spear, but... Alright, that gets her. So yeah, you just kind of keep rotating around here, fighting her until you finally get her, and then you get magic down for her. Okay. And then from here... I'm gonna go up, there's a ladder. Okay, so now we're on the beams. You gotta be really careful about lock-on when you're in a situation like this, right? Because lock-on causes you to adjust your movement, and you can end up running right off of things. So, like, lock-on to see where things are. For example, we you know, if I know there's a rat there... Okay. So you can see, like, for example, there are rats up top, so we're trying to find a ladder, which we can see is right here. But are we on the correct side of the ladder? Yes. So we go up. Okay. So remember, you do kind of move forward a little when you cast. So you just kind of want to account for that. I can see the Cerulean Seed Talisman. And I think that's everything. Let me double check notes. Yeah, so now we want to go back and place the statue and do it again, but upside down. This is such a neat idea for what to do to a level. So now the entire thing has been flipped upside down. Really curious why my frame rate is... My frame rate has gone to garbage. Which is a very strange thing to have had happen. Because it was doing it before I even flipped the statue. Maybe it'll calm down once I get inside. Now she shows up again. can see. I don't think she can hit us. So yeah, get Golden Vow, pop the flask. And then we can Lightning Spear her some. Wait for her to shoot. She should teleport away if we hit her enough. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think she can actually hit us now that she's moved. Oh, that's not the right way. Is this where we came in? Yeah, it was. Okay. Confusing myself. Might be more down here, but I can't remember. Yeah, there are. Oh, they're so awful. This is an area where you almost wanted more ranged. So there is an item over here to get. Mask of Confidence. So she's down there wanting to hit us again. Where is she? Right there. I think we're just gonna have to, well, it's gonna be really annoying. I think she's gonna potentially hit us here. Yeah. We're all out of mana. Okay, we got her again. Gets the lucidity. And again, once she's beaten, like, you kind of won the dungeon. I'm trying to remember if there's even anything left in here. Heck, let me check my notes. Aside from just getting out. Yeah, there's not. Okay. So it's just getting down. That's all we're trying to do at this point. So you can kind of see where there's a beam and then just drop and don't be stupid. Your goal is to get to that lift in the middle. So just, you know, be really careful. Now, as you gather from the map, this is a divine tower. So that's what this unlocked. This is where Ronnie's curse mark is. Now, on the way over, there is sort of a, I guess you would call it an optional boss fight. There's a Godskin Noble. You can just run by it. So, but you can get his armor if you defeat this guy. So, that's the motivation. If you don't care about that armor, it's ugly anyway. You could just run by and skip it. $49. We can totally level up so that if that guy kills us, which it's extremely likely he will, because I'm bad, then it won't be a big deal. So we'll try to do it exactly here. No, we're still short. I didn't look at the exact amount. It was 60k something. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to take mine to 20. You can actually get on Torrent, but there's a point where he's going to spawn in, so you kind of want to be like... You want to kind of get buffed. Similar to the Godskin Apostle, he'll hurl a flame. Oh. You know, that sucks. The fact that we didn't get the, You can see I don't know his attacks very well. We stopped the rolling at least? No, we didn't. Okay, so when he rolls like this, you want to get up. Oh god. You want to get up on the stair? I did not do that right at all. You kind of cheese him around this too. I literally don't know his moveset at all. When I fought him on my mage, in this recent walkthrough I did on mage, I just killed him while I had his posture broken, which I would have done this time if I hadn't messed it up. That's the key to beating him, is you're supposed to... I screwed up the posture breaking because I kept swinging for some dumb reason. But yeah, if you just get the critical hit on him, that usually wrecks him and then he dies easy. So you don't have to do that harder phase 2. I also had to practice on the Godskin Apostle as a melee, because we did it with no summon, but I haven't fought the Godskin Noble's real boss fight over in Volcano Manor yet, so I haven't refreshed my memory about the moveset, as you can see, because I got hit by literally everything. It's very hard to, like, especially if you step away from the game for a while and then come back, it's hard to remember all of the exact timings and all the things, just all the moves every boss does, because there are so many bosses. There are 165 bosses in the base game. I mean, admittedly, some of that is duplicated fights, but even so, I'd say conservatively there's like 100 different things whose moves you have to learn. So it's very easy to just, like, not remember how something works. Alright, so we have the Curse Mark of Death and the Stargazer Heirloom, which raises intelligence. Alright, so now from here, now that we've done all that, we want to go back to Rinna's Rise. Or go to Rinna's Rise. I guess we didn't actually walk over there yet. So Rinna's Rise is that way, northeast. Oh, so we're tearing through the... the fact that they let you mount up inside the tower. It's like, this is someone's home, and you just got a horse in there. I know, Torrent's a good horse, though. So this is now open. If you look over here, there's now a chest. Kind of a sneaky place to put stuff. Let's get you the Snow Witch set, which is... if you want to cosplay as Ronnie. As a mage, go for it. Frost Mage. Moon Magic. And now look up here, there's a teleporter. So you take it. So now we are in the Ainsel River. And there are more of those, more of those claymen. Oh! That's the wrong way, guys. Look, I found the... oh, I didn't... okay, that's painful. That is painful. I didn't get the grace. There was a grace right there and I didn't get it. Oh. My heart hurts. Okay. That's hysterical. I feel like really stupid. Pro walkthrough right here. Half the IQ of fighting cowboy. That's what you're here for. What happens when a really, really dumb person tries to do a walkthrough? Okay. Alright, so from here, go this way. You can get a miniature Ronnie. A doll resembling Ronnie the Witch. Unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Perform for eliminate the name of I will not.
Like, okay, sure. I meant to have the shield equipped. They're very, very, very tanky. We can bring out our buddy. So there is one of those bugs. They're called malformed stars. That's what they're called. No, not close enough. Get over there and bonk its head. Jump attack. Not close enough. We win. We're one team. Oh. That's another place to get a Somber 7. Again, these guys can drop the Clayman's Harpoon, which is really good. Oh wow, I can't hit him. He's a Baron vulnerable too while they're doing crits. How interesting. So there's some really good glove wards. 7 and 8. We need a 6. God, that is annoying. I guess we're doing this. Let me make sure, buddy. Alright. Oh, we can't get on shore in here. So there's some Clayman's Ashes over here by the waterfall. We've got a stone sword key by one of the flowers. Right there. Got some flowers to pick. Another glovewort. I need a 5. Not a 6. There's our ashes. Since I'm not playing mage, don't really care about getting a harpoon, so I'm not gonna keep killing these guys. So now we can head inside. More glovewort. 7. They're all too high. Hope you like ants. We're back in ant territory. find the ants so terrifying. You just gotta be really aggressive with them. If you get up in their faces, they don't have time to do anything. There's a very scary shield ant here. Oh, that sound of those flapping wings. I hate it. So this is the one you gotta watch out for, because you gotta really get behind him. He'll die easy if you... But you gotta, like, get behind him and not let that shield be in the way. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, so this guy's terrifying. There's not much to say other than that this guy can kill you. If you get behind him, he's fine. It's just hard to... Yeah. Terrifying. I'm trying to remember which way is forward versus... There's like two different ways to go here. There's into the... Yeah, so this gets you to Noxtella. But we want to go get the Wing of Estelle first. Back where we killed that shield ant is guarding the way forward. Oh wait, this is just the... Oh no, it is the wing, that's right. Go right. I always forget about him. He always hits me and then I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, so... See that you can't actually reach that, you have to go around and up. So you gotta go down. And the wing is in this chest. This is, I think, the best, I personally think this is the best int weapon in the whole game. It does amazing poise breaking, its nebula ability If you watch my mage playthrough, I use it a ton. I beat the final boss with it. Fantastic weapon. If you're a int user, you should definitely explore it. Have fun with it. I think it's a phenomenal, just a phenomenal weapon. Alright, so now we can head back. Get all this formic rock. And then I think we will stop when we get to the Grace for Noxtella. Given that I'm over here, you know, doing some stupid dying and taking up time. Nearly done with all the underground. Just all this and then deep root depths. I'm laughing that oh no, I think Ghost Covert 6 was what I was stuck on, right? Not 5? Maybe it was 6. I don't know. We'll have to go look. We can do that before we end the episode, see if we can upgrade our... thing. So this is Noxtella. Can talk to Ronnie.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the two fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back on the two fingers, and we have each been cursing the other since. The baleful shadows are their assassins. I turned my back. The baleful...
Alright. So let's check out what we can do here. And then we will end our episode. I just want to see if we can get the Mimic tier up. Because we got, I think, 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s. I just can't remember what we were blocked on.
Greeting, are you here for spit?
Alright, yeah, 6, 7, 8. Alright, no 9 yet. We're gonna get a 9, I'm pretty sure, in Noxtella. Let's see what we can do with our Clawmark seal.
You've no matter to relay out your own.
Oh, I just spent all my runes. Okay. Are we still... See, this is what kills me, right? Like, I still don't have enough Smithing Stone 6s to do anything. Like, they just keep... They keep the normal weapons so suppressed. Just in a typical playthrough like this. You just don't get enough. Okay, so next session we will resume at Noxtella. The more powerful Mimic tier. And we should be able to make our way all the way through that, and maybe even into the Lake of Rot, we'll see. So, until next time.